Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk. I'm your host, Harley, as always, joined by the fabulous Felix.
What's up?
How are you doing today, Felix?
Doing all right. Just hanging out. Feeling a little blue. Other than that, though.
Okay, let's start our show off with our sponsors. Guys, go check out Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. Scan that QR code and let Lisa know that the Mod Squad sent you. And also, go check out the Horror Pack Blu-ray subscription bundle. Okay, use the code SQUAD and get a discount, guys. Also, don't forget to check out Conversations with the Mod Squad. Felix, who'd you guys interview this last week?
This last week, we actually had a discussion with the Mod Squad where we just hung out and BS'd about the Olympics. So go check out that video.
Well, not all the Mod Squad, but it is what it is. Okay, let's move on to our weekend box office, guys. Felix, you want to read those box office for us this week?
Yeah, sure. So I guess Caroline was back for their 15th anniversary, and they came in at fifth place with 8,391,000. Twisters is still up there, going strong with 9,800,000. We got It Ends With Us, which is, I believe you wanted to see that, right?
Yes,
Did
I
you
do.
did you get out there yet?
No, I haven't. I've been working a lot.
That came in at 24 million. Uh, Deadpool and Wolverine finally got kicked out of that number one spot, but it still brought in 29 million. And Alien Romulus, which this is one I really want to see, came in at number one. I'm hearing really good things about this. 41,500,000. So there's your box
Okay,
office.
guys, there's your box office for the weekend. Felix, which of those did you think should have did better than what it did?
I'm surprised Caroline was there because I think there was another movie that premiered that came out sixth or seventh place. I forgot what that was. I remember looking at it and thinking, wait a minute, Caroline, the re-release did better than that movie.
Well,
So
Caroline was a really good movie, and it is
I haven't
spooky
seen it.
season, so
That's
perfect
true.
time for them to re-release it. Okay, guys, let's move on to our first trailer. I picked this one, and I am super excited for this.
There's been a little hiccup in Happy's will. It turns out you two are sisters.
Sisters? Hey, we said that exactly alike.
I can't believe Daddy would do anything like that. He always said family is the most important thing.
Maybe that's why he started two of them.
We have a bar. Oh, no, I have a bar.
I'm just looking for a place where I belong.
Safe travels.
You've always said a good idea can come from anyone.
I'm gonna make a difference.
Drinks are on the house. No, they're not.
NBC's Happy's Place, October 18th.
Growing up, I always wanted a big sister, even if she is old enough to be my mom.
Oh, honey, this is Tennessee. I'm old enough to be your great-grandma.
On NBC and Peacock.
That seems cute. Not gonna lie.
I like how they brought characters from the actual Reba show into this one, because Barbara Jean, the blonde that was standing next to her, she's from Reba. She was the new wife that her husband left her for.
Right.
So I'm excited to see that because, well, I was a huge Reba fan.
I can't hate. I like I think his name is John. That's my favorite song from her. I think his name is John. I don't know. But yeah. And then I loved her in Tremors too. I mean not two, but the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Time for some time for the news. From Bloody Disgusting, James Cameron teases a top secret Terminator project.
So the anime series Terminator Zero is going to debut this month. Or while he was talking about it, he he said that he's working on his own thing, and since he got the rights back when he did, which I didn't hate, Dark Fate, Terminator Dark Fate, I didn't hate it. Um, yeah, it was kind of bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, they killed off John Connor. Yeah, they while talking about it though, he's dropping hints, but we don't know if he's gonna do something in the comic book realm, video games, TV show, movies, or what. Either way, James Cameron has not done me wrong, so I'm looking forward to whatever he decides to do with it. Hopefully, it's a lot better than the other ones, though.
It is a kind of exciting for me because growing up in the 90s, we watched a lot of Terminator because that was on TV a lot. Because when I grew up, we didn't have cable to begin with. And so my grandfather watched a lot of Terminator. So Terminator itself brings back a lot of good memories for me growing up.
Yeah, I remember going to see the second one, and that was one of the first times there was like lines. We like stood outside in line to watch this movie.
Okay. From Variety, Nicolas Cage to play NFL icon John Madden in David O. Russell's biopic. This I'm kind of curious about because my husband plays Madden. He's a big Madden fan, and he's played it for since it was like on the old game systems.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious at how Nicolas Cage does this role.
Yeah, the Amazon MGM is the one that's doing it. I think it's going to go to theaters though. It's not going to be released on Amazon. But David O. Russell, he's directing it. He's behind American Hustle, Silver Linings Playbook, and The Fighter. He's also doing a Linda Ronstadt biopic, starring Selena Gomez. So that I'm looking forward to actually. But yeah, this is going to be set in the 70s when Madden himself was coaching, I think, the Raiders. So Brandon probably is going to be all excited about this guy.
I just hope, like you said in prep, Nicolas Cage doesn't go all out and
Yeah, I just hope he acts because he's a good actor. He really is. But yeah, as Hardy said in prep, I'm like, I just hope he doesn't overact.
because I mean, when Nicolas Cage is on point, he's good. But then
Yeah,
there's those few times that he's
yeah, I agree.
not so good.
But he's been knocking it out of the park lately, so hopefully this continues that.
Exactly. Okay, from Variety, Creatures from the Black Lagoon remake in works from James Wan. Oh, there's your guy, Felix James Wan.
There's my little guy there. Yeah, over the years, they've been trying to get this done, and I think Guillermo del Toro was once attached to it. But James Wan's guy is Lee Winnell. He's the one that did The Invisible Man. Have you seen that one yet, Harley?
Invisible Man? I think so, but I'm not.
The one where it's tech. He's not. It's like using tech to make him invisible. I don't want to give
No,
away
I
too
haven't.
much. And then, I'm gonna actually recommend that to you for. I think you'll like that one. But Lee Winnell is also doing The Wolfman, so that's coming out. And then James Wan, again, like Harley said, he does no wrong in my eyes. So him tackling the creature of the Black Lagoon, I think, won't be as campy as the original movie was back. I don't know how old that movie is now, but
We shall see. Okay, guys, let's go to our 1.5 trailer. This is the new Last of Us Season 2 trailer.
so you were saying you
Your fiance is
started
home from
watching the
work.
first season again and you
What
realized
about it
you've
going
seen it.
on?
Yeah.
Did you hurt her?
I think I remember you saying you and your husband saw it.
What did you do?
She thinks everything she did was for nothing.
I hope it doesn't follow the game. I mean, the game's been out long enough, so I hope I'm not spoiling it.
Well,
But
my husband's played the game, so I've watched the game from it.
so you know what happens in the second one,
Yeah.
right?
What you took away
I hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see.
and you will pay for it.
With the actor being real busy here,
if it's with your
it might
life.
happen.
After all we've been through, it can't be for nothing. There's no halfway with this. We finish what we started.
Jesus Christ, Joel.
But from the first season, they followed the game pretty well.
You do.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
my
see
kid
them
said.
probably following the game.
I saved her.
He saved her.
He saved her.
Makes you wonder.
If he saved her?
Well, it leaves it open for everyone's interpretation of what's to come. Okay, from Variety, Ryan Murphy horror drama series. Felix, how do you pronounce that one?
Yep.
Well, that right there on the screen, guys, because neither of us can pronounce that. It's set to premiere on FX, and we have the dates for you.
Yeah, 10 episode series. Gonna debut in FX September 25th at 10 p.m. EST. Just Ryan Murphy aside, he's got 911, Dr. Odyssey, 911 Lone Star, an American Sports Story of Aaron Hernandez, which we all know what happened with that guy.
It sounds like something that we've talked about in
It does sound
an
familiar.
episode. And guys, it's scheduled to come out the next day on Hulu. So if you don't have FX, you can watch it on Hulu the next day.
Yes.
Okay. So from comicbook.com, Netflix Pokemon live action series is still in the works. Well, they're bringing this one. It's been in the works for some time, and they're talking about bringing character Red.
Which who's that? I was gonna ask you.
I'm not entirely sure because, well, I'm not a big it's one that Pokemon's one of those things in my house that's kind of forced on me.
Okay.
But it's in the original manga comic books of it. The character Red. I'm not sure who it is, but I'm sure if I asked my kids, they'd tell me.
So Netflix is working on this live action that reportedly be on Netflix, and the showrunner is Joel Hernandez. Normally, I'm good with names, but this name doesn't ring a bell for me.
I think he's worked on other Pokemon movies and series before. So, guys, we will give you more details when we know more details on that ourselves. Okay, now for the questionable article. Here we go, guys. From Hollywood Reporter, Joaquin Phoenix exits Todd Haynes' gay romance movie days before filming was to begin.
Yeah, he dropped out 5 days before filming was set to begin. The movie was actually his idea, though. He brought it to Haynes and developed it together. From what I read in other articles looking into this, he himself went into the raunchy nature of this movie. This movie was going to be really explicit. And how it sounds, it was all his idea. So if you're thinking, oh, Joaquin Phoenix signed on to this movie and he realized how raunchy it was going to be and backed out of it, okay, I could maybe see that. But it was his idea to do this.
And then he got afraid. Got cold feet. After pushing the raunchiness.
Yeah. So Danny Ramirez, he was going to start with Danny Ramirez, who's also in Top Gun Maverick. He's going to be in the new Captain America. He's the new Falcon in Captain America. And he was excited, looking forward to working with Joaquin Phoenix. And again, it just fell apart. Literally 5 days. Sets were built. Millions of dollars are going to be lost. And just the cast and the crew, the rest of the crew, I mean, it's going to hurt a lot of people. Joaquin Phoenix probably is going to go out of pocket and pay the at least the production cost if he doesn't get sued, pay that down. But it hurt a lot of people him backing out. Big Joaquin Phoenix fan, but I don't think I can get behind this one, honestly.
Like it was 7 figures that they put down on that.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally 5 days before. It was literally ready to go. All the sets were built. Um, yeah, it's just again, if he just signed on to a movie and and then like he read the script and it's like this is a little much, and then backed out. But the way it reads, it was his idea, and then for him to do what he did, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I can back him on this one.
I mean, and with this happening so close to when the new Joker is being released here on October 6th.
Hopefully, it doesn't hurt that. Yeah,
Exactly, because that people's been anticipating that. I know myself, I've been looking forward to that to see how him and Lady Gaga do with each other. But it looks really bad on him. Okay, guys, let's go on to our coming soon.
yeah.
Why does it have to be so small? On August 21st, we have Stream. And on August 23rd, we have The Crow, Blink Twice, The Forge, Between the Temples, Greedy People, and Summer of Violence, and Strange Darling. Felix, which of these are you looking forward to?
I think Stream is a horror movie, and if that's the one I'm thinking, that one I'm looking forward to that one actually.
I'm looking
Or
forward
nothing
to
but
the new
things.
Crow.
Which one?
The new Crow.
So I think Stream's that new horror movie. I think that one is going to be the big one this weekend.
Okay, let's go to our second trailer. This is Bagman.
Yeah, this one I was watching it when Brandon
The
had
so-called
suggested it,
Bagman
and I'm like,
is a
why
figure
does this seem
common to
so
almost
familiar?
every culture.
Well, back when we were doing the
Curiously,
ghost stories
his methodology is remarkably
on
consistent.
the horror show, Brandon
It
did
is
this.
said he eats children, preferring to prey on those that are nice.
Oh yeah,
He
Brandon did
feeds
talk
off the
about him.
child's fear and anxiety.
If I can find it, hit the little
luring them
eye that
to
popped
his
up right
cave
now.
with
It'll take
toys
me
or
to that
candy.
episode.
And when the child is at their most terrified,
I remember the
he
pictures.
steals
I don't
them
know if they
away
already showed them or not.
in his bag.
Yeah.
Batman?
It's an old spooky story Dad used to tell me and Liam to keep us in line.
I was convinced he was tapping on my window.
Ever since we moved back home, I just get this bad feeling about Jake getting snatched.
What the hell?
You okay, Jake?
He really does exist.
I'm right here!
No matter what you try to run or hide, he always knows where to find you.
That's what's up. This one gave me chills twice already. So yeah. And I didn't hate the new Strangers Chapter 1, so I'm hoping this is good. It's made by the same guys, so.
I'm excited to see what's coming because it is spooky season and a lot of more
Yeah.
spooky movies are coming out. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so what are we watching this week?
We finished Orphan Black, which is a really good show. Last season went off the rails a little bit. We finally saw Furiosa, which I didn't hate either. It wasn't, I could see why it didn't make the money though. It just didn't have the appeal for me. I love Mad Max. I love the last one, Fury Road. Just this one didn't do anything for me. That's about it.
Well, this week I started the Daryl Dixon show. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Call the Midwives and Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
People might not like that you said that, but
well, no, that's the name of the show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally the name of the show. Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
You're only watching that so you could say that.
No, it's actually a comedy, and it's pretty funny so far. Okay, guys. Well, that does it for this episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk. Go check out all of our shows in our network, Back to the Retro Review, The Daily Dank, My Show, The Asylum with Harley, and go check out all of our other shows. You're watching the movie show. Go check out the horror show, the gamer show, Conversations with the Mod Squad, and we go live every Saturday night with a giveaway. For Felix, myself, and the entire Mod Squad, see you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.